Watch this video till the end to see how I created the side bust dart from a princess cut pattern. In the beginning I explained to you how to use the program to get started drafting with Inkscape. Once you open Inkscape, this is a screen that you would come up with. In order to start drawing, you need to set up your page. This is your canvas and this is all your tools and the menu and command bar, etc. To set up your page, you got to go to document properties, which you'd find in this icon here with a little range on it. You open that and you set up your page. I've got it set at custom, and which is A0 size, which I feel it's easier to work with. If you want to have it printed, you just take it to the printers and have it printed if you don't have a printer that size. You also go under file and you can go under document properties, and the same screen will come up with when you set up your page. And that is your basis in which you will start your drawing. This is your canvas or your page where you'll start doing all your sketching and your drafting. All the items that's around here, you will notice this is the toolbar, your command bar and all that. If you know more about it, you click on view, you go into show hide, it will show you all that's around on the screen, on the canvas. The command bar, if you untick it, and you will see it will disappear. If you tick it again, then it will reappear. Then that's how you'll know which is the command, the snap control, tool, etc. whatever is on here, and that will help you or guide you. Okay, all self-explanatory. Now if you click onto the items that's on your toolbar, this is the most essential toolbox that you'll be working with to do your drawing and selecting and editing the nodes, etc. If you want to expand it, you just click on this and you'll see this arrow up here. You can move it to your right or to your left. If you want to make the screen, if it feels it's obstructing your screen, you can make it smaller. It depends on how you would like to work. Okay, and then you click, if you hover over all the items on here in the toolbox, it will give you the description, the name and the description of the item that you are selecting. Like this is the pen tool. It draws a straight line and it does the Bezier curves that will use most of the time. And this is the selector tool, and this is your nodes tool. That's for editing. As we go along, you will know what it is all about. Okay, now to start drawing, I'll just give you a quick guide. And now you use your pen tool. You click on to the canvas. You use your control, and to draw a straight line, you hold the control key. It will show you which direction it's going to go to. So if you want a straight line, you use this and you double click on it and you press enter, and that will be your line. When you select the line, you use the selector tool and it will show you everything there. You can move your line up or wherever you want to. And these are your X and Y axis, so it will show you in which position you are in. And there's the rulers here. Setting up your page to your units, you click here to set up centimeters or inches on your ruler. If you right click, it will also show you centimeters on the left and on the top. Make sure you have that set according to the unit that you would like to work. And if you click on now on the nodes tool, selected this item and you click on the nodes. Now these are the nodes that you would see here. These would help you to move to whichever direction you want as well to get your drawing, your lines or whatever. So if I click onto this node, when it turns blue, it is active. If I pull it down, it will move my line down. And you use this to move your lines to whichever direction you want. If you want both of them moved, then you select both of them, it must be highlighted, and then if you move, it will move both simultaneously. This is your horizontal. If you want to move it to vertical, You click onto this node and you move it down and you click vertically. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Ramola. In this video I actually demonstrate to you how I would like a side dart created from a princess cut, which was created in Inkscape. In my channel I've got plenty of videos which I created in Valentina and also in Inkscape. There's a big difference. Valentina is a pattern making software and Inkscape is a vector graphics software. But you can create your patterns in Inkscape if you know how to do it. Well, I'm going to post some videos showing you how to do it. There are pros and cons with both the software. Valentina, because it's a pattern making software, you can save your measurements and you can create your patterns using the measurements, so you don't have to retype your measurement. But unfortunately in Inkscape you cannot do the same. But I feel that the Inkscape, if you know how to use Inkscape, there are more options that you could use. In Valentina you're a bit restricted to your movements, but it is a professional pattern making software, so you decide whichever you find will suit you. This is a princess cut blouse. It was made in Inkscape. I got a center front and the side front piece. I want to close it and I want to put a dart on the side. I want to select make a cut here. I draw a line there. I select it and I select the bodice piece. I go to part, object to part, and division. Once I've done that, now you can see I've got two separate pieces here. If I select the pieces, you can see there's two different pieces. I'll select the top piece after I finish divide it. This is the rotation tool, which is like a plus sign. I will add it to the point here where I want to rotate, and then you double click. When you select, you click again and you'll get the rotation handles up here, and then you take that rotation handle and you rotate your piece to form the dart on the side. And that is how you create a dart on the side. You can adjust the piece accordingly and just make it fit properly, and that is how you got your piece. Once I've done that, I select all the pieces. It's still in three different parts, so I click onto here using your selector tool. Click onto that part and the bottom part, and then I will group it. And there's a grouping tool here, which is Ctrl G, or you can use this on the top. So Ctrl G, and now it is in one piece. So the other way you can also do it is, if you want to, you can trace around your lines to form a front panel piece. Okay, watch my channel if you want to know more. I will post in another video showing you how I draft a bodice block, and how you can manipulate it into different styles, as I showed you, as I did for this one. Thank you for watching till this very end.